Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. I am coming to you from a car, literally the edge of my steering wheel. I pulled off on the side of the road because I just am returning, had a long morning getting out of Las Vegas from that mining show conference. Learned a lot of things, and I want to bring you something, an idea. And this is about an investment I made. And the reason why I'm doing it is because it's an investment that I made in a company that actually sponsored a video to tell their story a couple of weeks ago. And I ended up buying the stock. And I said, well, for full, when I did that video, I said I don't own the stock, and was very grateful for the opportunity to tell this company's story and get that out there to the masses. And then I thought about it, and I'm going to talk about why I invested in this stock. And this video right now is not being paid for. And actually, I'll do this. I'm going to do a little disclaimer. This information I'm about to give you, because I want to bring you as much value as possible so that you guys can have the right tools to make the best decisions. But it is not intended as trading advice. I'm not a financial professional. This video is not to cause you to buy or sell any kind of security or equity, whether it be bonds, stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, anything, okay? But I've talked about this concept before about controlling your emotions and why, how I approach buying an investment, okay? So that's what this is for. So first off, the company I'm talking about, and again, I'm not being paid for this, all right? But I'm going to explain how companies get their names out, how stocks can swing up, can swing down, especially when we're talking in the resource sector. And this company, it's Blue Lagoon Resources. I'll get you the ticker in just a second. Let me see if we can pull up the ticker. And this is an exploration company, okay? So exploration companies, I've done this before, I've talked about, it is, I would say it has the most upside and downside potential in the sector, because they're out drilling, identifying properties and looking for great properties to identify and drill and get the results. And I've talked about that before, right? So this is a resource company, and this ticker is on the OTC board in America, BLAGF, okay? So BLAGF, it's Blue Lagoon Resource Company. So I'm going to explain why I decided to buy this. Now, first off, not a lot of people understand this. When you watch CNBC or all kinds of different media and companies are on there talking about their company, 9 times out of 10, those companies had to pay to come on there, right? And a lot of people don't understand that concept. They pay for commercials in TV ads, print ads, things like that, but they also pay for interviews. And this is yet one new way, another way that companies can come tell their stories. Tech stocks do it, pharmaceutical companies do it, all kinds of companies do this, okay? So I've heard this before, where they're like, well, they think that's scammy. And I go, no, it's advertising, all right? It sounds funny, but it's as simple as that. But we're going to go into a couple more things. So when I invested in this a week ago, no, I don't remember. I want to say I bought it like 4 or 5 days ago. But I remember things are going so crazy. No, I don't remember when I bought it. But the point is the reason why I bought it is because I've been hanging out at this show and meeting all kinds of amazing people in the industry. Well, everybody talks. We're talking with all of these resource companies, and who invests where one company's working in geopolitical issues, all kinds of amazing things. And I remember when I was doing the Blue Lagoon, I brought it up to some people, and I'd said, yeah, I saw that Crescott Capital had invested, and Crescott has got some pretty amazing people in there. Quentin Henning works for them, and also Tavi Costa, which I would like to have on the show so you guys can start getting an idea of why they invest where they have a really successful fund called Crescott Capital. Well, Crescott had just made a strategic investment in the company, and then I also started talking to other noteworthy investors, and I was told this is something that they liked, and I said, well, okay. So I went ahead and bought it. Well, I'm making this video to tell you in full disclosure that I did it, but also a couple different things. First off, when a company IPOs on the NASDAQ or on the New York Stock Exchange, there's a bunch of hullabaloo. It's more than just them ringing the bell most of the time. It's about them marketing. Hey, we're going public. Apple did it. Every company does it. Amazon, we're going public, and we're going to ring the bell this day. And when Facebook did it, was probably the most noteworthy, because you saw this spike going up. And what it was is people trying to get in really quick, and you saw it spike up and then come down, right? It was like a little emotional blow off top. I want to teach you guys, when you make an investment, first off, don't be part of the emotion buys, right? We like to buy into strength, but we also, understand emotional spikes and waves. And if you're going to buy something, and I always suggest nibbling it first. You nibble, you take it an opening position, because you want to be diversified, right? Again, none of this is financial advice, but you want to. Sorry, it's starting to get hot in here, but I don't want to turn on the air conditioner, so I start sweating. But that's right. You want to learn as much as you can about the company. This is your money and you want to treat it right and you want it to grow, right? So don't put all your eggs in one basket. We diversify. But also, and this last week, I saw that stock come down a few percent, and I'd been watching it for the last couple of weeks. And I go, I know they are advertising. They have a marketing campaign. They disclose these things. They disclose who they work with. And the companies that market them, they want to get it out to the most people. Now, I think when I took the nibble, it was coming into weakness, and I took this position because I know this is a 6 month to 1 year play for me, because with exploration companies, it takes a long time to get one set of drill results. Then they try and map out where they're going to go next. Then they got to go get the drill rigs and go to the next step, and they start building that map, right? And what you're hoping for with a resource, an explorer, is that they've built this big map. Okay, drill results over here, drill results over here and here. They've got this big footprint. Then they go and put a package together and start to either market it, the property, showing all of their assays and all of the drill results and the depths to a larger mining company, whether it be a junior miner or a major, or they go get the funding and go do it themselves. All right. So it can't be, you jump in, jump out. I do trades like that. However, right now we're in my opinion, not financial advice, a commodity bull cycle. Okay. So it's really getting hot in here. It's getting hot. Okay. I'm not going to say it singing. My point being is this. There are reasons why you would sell and reasons why you would buy. And that's based off of fundamentals, right? That's also news flow. That's a big thing too. And then the general sentiment of a market, okay? So this one, I'm taking a position and I'm not going to be selling it until down the road, because I want multiple sets of drilling results. The area that it's in is pretty well known, and I'm making an investment not only in the management team, but also in the region. If that makes sense. I'm going to start to share with you the things that I do a little more closely, and we'll start setting up like maybe like these are the stocks that I picked up and I nibbled in, because I want to teach people how to control your emotions. If you can control your emotions and go from a speculator to an investor, and you look at the larger story, the bigger picture, then I believe you're going to be very successful. And that is what I want for you guys, to be successful. Be prepared and not scared. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, before I start just dripping in sweat everywhere, I thank you for watching this. And I'm going to title it in a way that really it's only going to bring true investors. Man, I am sweating. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys later. The Economic Ninja is out.